Hi. Hello. Oh, yeah. Let's see. There go video reactions right there. Oh, sorry. There I am. Oh. All right, stop. Now stop. I hate. Okay, I had to choke the mic. Hi. Oh, hey, Biku, how are you? Thanks for being here. Thank you, thank you. Okay. So, yeah. I don't hear myself. What the? Hello? Hello? I mean, I'm trying to. Yeah, let's see it. Okay. We're watching Dylan Hollis today. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, so we're starting a little bit late, but how about we go? Huh? How about we go? Let me see. First, yeah, I'm gonna do this. Okay, wait for me. I'm gonna put the first video up. Okay, that's how we do it. So let's be Dylan Hollis compilation. All right, let's watch B Dylan. Okay, so this one 11 months ago.
Pork cake? Pork cake. What are you doing with that pork?
Hang on. All right, awesome. All right, we're about to watch the first one. Okay, this is gonna be a compilation. All right, so there go YouTube videos right there. Let me see if I have the YouTube videos. Okay, okay, Mike. Okay, yeah, because if I didn't have that on, all right, here you go.
Pork cake? Pork cake. What are you doing with that pork?
Oh, no.
Oh, you know, just baking my cake. Eggs. A cup of sugar. The only type of dates I can get.
Strong,
These ones also
don't
end
we?
in pieces. Blackstrap molasses. Cinnamon, cloves, and nutmeg. It already looks like the Great Depression. This feels illegal. Finger the pork and batter.
Sure
You got
does.
the wrong man. Add flour. Thanks. You ever see a sewage pipe burst? Bake in a
Oh,
moderate
no.
oven. No need to get political. Don't tell Gordon Ramsay. Good. I need therapy. Oh boy.
I need therapy,
It
dude.
tastes like a question mark. A good question mark. Bake this for someone, but don't tell them till afterward.
I wouldn't. No, thank you.
Tuna salad jello. You bet. What are you doing with that tuna, Dylan? Oh, you know, making jello. 1969 Lubbock,
No.
Texas Community Cookbook. Cup of water. Salt. Fire. Half a red onion. This was written by Mitchell White. Of course, that's his name. This recipe is making me cry, not the onions. Gelatin, vinegar. Already smells like death. In you go. Really, Mitchell? I want to know who hurt this man. Celery. Make sure to chop it up all fine and disgusting. 5 ounces of albacore tuna. Are we sure this recipe wasn't written by a cat? Was Mitchell a
Albacore
cat?
tuna, okay.
Now we wait.
Oh boy.
Oh, hell no.
Oh. How did we get to this? I do this for you.
Yeah, thank you for your sacrifice, my brother.
Oh. Mitchell! That's not food. This is a war crime.
And I believe you. God.
A prune pie
Damn.
from the Great Depression. Why just live in the Great Depression when you could also have chronic diarrhea? Wants me
Yes, you can. Chronic diarrhea, holy shoot. Oh, dude, like... That right there is nasty. That right there is nasty. I don't know. The tuna salad thing. This prune thing, I guess this is more medicinal, was it not? Someone told me on the comments of my video that prunes, like, yeah, I know that they're supposed to be like medicinal for stomach problems and shit like that. Pause. Anyway, what I learned from that viewer was that the reason why they made it into desserts is because, one, they were trying to prank the church ladies, or two, what they wanted to do was actually... just make it fun. Sorry, like, I was trying to find the words. Just make it fun. Make it into a fun dessert, as eating prunes can be quite miserable, even for old people, like, on their own. So, gosh.
Need to plump in my prunes in water. I ain't plumping my prunes in nothing. Buy me dinner first. Pastry! Are you getting plump? Is plumping even a verb? I have birthed you. Easy does it. Blind bake the
In
pie
the
shell.
street.
That was distasteful. It looks like a failed grave robbery. Crust complete.
You call it distasteful, I call it genius, dude. Blind bacon and motherfucker comes out with a pair of dark glasses not knowing where he is.
Fire! Sugar, prunes. Smells like botulism. It's 10 p.m. and I'm boiling prunes in my kitchen. Walnuts ain't gonna save this recipe, sweetie. Beat egg whites. How many? Stiff. Fold together. How does one know when a laxative is done cooking? All right.
You don't. Eat it. Eat it, bro.
You know, it's not bad. It just vaguely tastes like a felony.
Like a felony. How do you know? Hang on. Dylan, how the frick do you know what a felony tastes like? No, wait. I don't want to know. No.
An emergency war cake. No eggs, no milk, no butter, no joy. There's no sugar either. Is this the cake? 2 teacups of raisins. How am I supposed to know how big your teacups are? Ira, 1 teacup of dates. Why do dead people like dates so much?
Because they're awesome.
Cup and a half of molasses. Pretty sure this is how diesel is made.
Hang on. I have to lay down the law in this bitch. Dates are awesome, dude. Like those things taste great.
Ira needs cloves. Easy does it. Wouldn't want to ruin a disaster. Here goes nothing. What in good God is this? Ira, honey, I'm going to war. Over what? Your cooking. Come on! This is the only cake that
dude,
looks...
You can't tell me that doesn't remind you 100% of the old Wilkins coffee commercials. Yeah. Not Wilkins coffee. I don't remember if you remember this one viral video. It was called Coffee Jerks. It was these guys that were reacting to, not reacting, I'm reacting right now. They were actually like drinking coffee. You know, they were drinking the coffee that their wives made, and they were all like, I don't know, like, hold your coffee, Marge, it's never any good, but take some. No, I'll just get some in the plant and things like that. Honey, I gotta tell you, your coffee really isn't very good. And then there's this guy, yeah, you know, what was it that he said? Yeah, you know, movies really are a vacation. And he drinks the coffee and he's like, away from your coffee. And then the wife's on screen like, I hope it would be better today. Yeah. Commercials back in the day were unhinged, bro.
Looks burnt before you bake it. Oh dear.
Oh no, that crunch.
Tastes like a boot.
That
like
crunch.
A size 10 boot.
No.
A Swedish meat ring. The slogan for this cookbook is, it's digestible. Crisco. We don't know what it is either. Make a pie pastry with Crisco. All caps. Remember, kids, the main ingredient in pie pastry.
What is Crisco? Let me break it down to you, Dylan. It's lard, but made with vegetables and oil.
Is self-doubt. Oh no! A Christmas miracle! Onion! Here come the tears. Like my mom after a glass of wine. Fire! Fry in 2 tablespoons of Crisco. On this episode of Dead White People. Ground beef. Who's mooing now? The tomatoes and the beef. Lifing very good. I stay right together with you. It's like if a beef Wellington got sad. This feels familiar. Brush with egg to make presentable. Honey, that ship has sailed. Cream peas. I didn't know tuberculosis had a color scheme. I've baked a toilet. I won't lie, it smells good. Tastes good, but it feels like a pre-existing condition.
Oh no. Oh no.
A cake with meat in the middle? You bet! Out in the Atlantic is the island of Bermuda, and every Christmas here we make something called cassava pie, starting with the root of the cassava plant. Same thing you make tapioca out of. We put it in a tea towel and squeeze the ever-living daylights out of it.
Yes, you do. Here in Ecuador, there's indigenous communities that do that, and it's been brought to the city. we eat cassava bread, and it's made just like that.
The unprocessed root contains cyanide, so we squeeze it to get rid of anything bitter before adding 1.5 pounds of butter, that's 5 sticks, and then a dozen eggs. Plus a casual 2 pounds of sugar.
As you can see, we have plenty of it.
Add some fresh nutmeg and you can start building your pie. Most Bermudians just use chicken, but this year we use chicken and beef. Top it off, fork it over, and bake it for 3 whole hours.
No,
but by the end of it,
actually,
that is the smell of Christmas.
Oh, that looks
A
awesome.
Civil War cake. Of course it uses lard.
No, oh, dude, that looks great. Trust me, I would devour that. Oh my god.
Why not? Honey, call the police. 2 cups of raisins. It's always the raisins. Add 1 egg of lard. What are you feeding your chickens? You happy? Sister. Ah, fire! A cup of coffee. No. 1 cup of coffee. This is a misdemeanor.
No, it's a coffee
I
cake.
think I've summoned something. Brown sugar. Eggy. Lard. What do you want me to do with this? Call the CDC. This is the South's revenge. Ah, flour. Apples. Add nuts. How much? I need nut instructions.
I need
Smells deceased. Seems to have collapsed, like the South.
Bro, shut up.
Tastes damp. Wet. A water pie from the Great Depression. Can you bake a pie with 4 ingredients? Yes! I could also eat my mattress. Fire your oven. I'm sorry, but we have to let you go. Pastry! It's been 13 months. What if I told you I hate pie? Oh boy, it fits! Fork it. I'm not that desperate. Blind
come
bake
on,
the pastry.
bro.
That's rude. Are you still here?
No, it's not. It's
Damn
genius.
it. Add 3 gills of water. This written for a fish. Is this a joke? Sugar. Flour. I think this qualifies as a pre-existing condition. Unconstitutional. Top with butter. We're not even at a red light.
I
This is
can't
not
say
legal.
anything.
All right, it finished a bit early, like my ex. It's a breast implant. No amount. Very bad. Tastes like lint. Soggy lint. No, man, this Valentine's Day? No problem. Let's make a 1950s candle salad. Start with 1 piece of lettuce. Oh, Betty Crocker,
I know
what do
this
you
one.
up to? French Revolution, your pineapple. You could just use canned pineapple if you're a communist. Peel a banana. Betty, darling, put the banana in. You're out of pocket. This one's European. Insert what? 1 toothpick in the top. Add 1 maraschino cherry for the flame. Oh god, it's bleeding. For the candle wax. The what?
The
And
candle
with that,
wax.
the candle salad is finished. No shit. Doesn't tell you how to eat it. So I don't know if I need a knife and fork or I need to
What?
tie my hair back. Good morning. I mean, it tastes like a banana. Have a good Valentine's. Stay
Dude,
safe.
what is
A
that
fake
recipe?
apple pie from the Great Depression.
What the frick did I just watch? Lady, what the hell? That is... That is Cottontail VA's favorite dessert.
This recipe was sent to me by Herbert Hoover Feet Picks. Something for everybody. Instead of apples, this recipe uses Ritz crackers. Sugar! Water! Fire! Stir until disgusting. Craft time! Oh, you crafty. Are you 9 inches yet? Said 15-year-old me. Lemon juice. I wish. 40 Ritz crackers. What am I supposed to expect?
I don't know, man.
Suppose it's better than eating your offspring. Do I call the police or a priest?
Oh,
A
dude, he's
priest.
killing
I think
me.
there's been an accident. Bake it 4:30. I'm bleeding. Oh boy.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
It
Nice.
tastes like apples. We
Yeah,
found the
it does.
first good one.
It's a viral recipe, and you, sir, were at fault for that shit.
Soured raisin pie from the Second World War. Now I know this is gonna be awful because it calls for soured milk, not buttermilk, not milk and vinegar, no
Sour
honey.
milk.
Soured bad milk.
You know, people
She
use sour
scared
milk
the
on
raisins.
recipes. They do.
Use butter pastry for flavor. Flavor. 3, 2, 1. Blast off to the toilet. A cup of sour cream. Disgusting wasn't enough for you. Call the UN. Add spices. Thanks for that. What goes well?
Okay, hear me out. Hear me the frick out. This is what that recipe is supposed to, like, try to do, you know? What it is that recipe right there is trying to make, like, some sort of resemblance to tanginess, okay? To, like, acidity, okay? That's why the sour milk and the sour cream, okay? It may be going places. It has potential, but I don't think he will like it.
Well, with IBS. Brown sugar. Smells like Normandy. Charming. Bake until done. You're a piece of work. Goodbye.
Oh, you know
I
it.
should have gone to church. Yeah. No. Tastes like a shower drain or a
Tastes
bunion.
like a shower.
A tomato soup cake from 1950.
That's magical.
What's the difference between margarine and shortening? The amount of time spent on the toilet. Need reinforcements.
Maybe.
Sugar in a carton. Creamy. Sift your flour 3 times. Lady, your cake has tomato soup in it. This is the least of your worries. Cloves, cinnamon, and nutmeg. With the
Yeah.
Can't
Yes.
hide from me. I wish
Yes.
you could. Bloop. Simming. No. 911, what's your emergency? Yeah, that lady Carol is at the barbecue again. Careful not to overmix. Sorry, I'm just trying to kill it. It smells like a hospital.
kill
Tomato
it.
spice. If pumpkin spice got hit by a bus.
At least it's not moving.
Icing. Yeah. Shut up. Doesn't taste like tomato. Tastes like chocolate.
It
A
does.
chocolate potato cake from 1912.
All right,
This is
that
why
is
we don't
genius.
perform lobotomies anymore. Boil a potato. Did I mention this was a cake? Skins stay on, unlike Americans. Fire! Cream the butter. Can we at least have coffee first? Butter go boom. Should be a pale white. Eggy. Wakey. Who's tough now?
Wakey. I haven't heard wakey
It's just
in
all the
years.
wrong answers on a baking test. Smells like dentures. Go away. Surprise. For the icing, we boil butter, sugar, milk, and chocolate. My time
It smells like denture.
has come. Not bad, dead people. All right.
Oh, it's gonna be awesome. I know it.
You're not supposed to work. It's incredible. And
Ever tried baking cookies with potato chips in them? It's magical, bro.
I'm mad about it. A vinegar pie from the Great Depression. A modern take on home baking. Sir, your phone number is 4 digits. Pastry. This is my son. Get a little bit dusty. You're gonna want a deep 9-inch. Don't we all? Blind bake at 350. Eggy. No, officer, there's no shell in here. Sugar. Add your Paula Deen extract. So far, so good. Vinegar. I take it back. Wakey, time for school. A dash of sorghum. Well, I don't have sorghum because I don't have a life expectancy of 12.
That's the power of pine salt, baby.
For thine is the
Yeah.
kingdom. Bake to your liking.
No,
Sweetie,
that-
none of this is
no,
my liking.
that's
Don't
not-
come
that's
back.
not gonna work.
It came back. Nah.
Yeah, that won't taste any good, bro. It's gonna taste sour as fucking no.
This is what I'd imagine a toilet brush to taste like. A spam pie from the 1960s. A little late in the century for war crimes.
spam
Trust
pie.
is saltines. Downshift. Butter. Eggy. Marjoram. Are you just making things up? Who are you? You know, I've never been particularly religious, but today might be the day. A cup of evaporated milk. Have you lost the plot? I feel like if I do this correctly, I'm gonna invoke the spirit of Richard Nixon. This ain't food, honey. This is a bioweapon. Cheddar, you're a monster. Liposuction.
Of all the things you could have said, I thought he was gonna be like some horror reference or something. I'm gonna invoke the spirit of, I don't know, man, like of the Salem witches or something. He's like, I'm gonna invoke the spirit of Richard Nixon, and I'm like, holy shit, dude.
Looking. Decorate with almonds. Decorate? How do you decorate a tumor? He says, don't worry, they'll toast in the oven. We're not concerned about the almonds. I am in utter fear.
Me too. That's not gonna taste any
Oh,
good.
God damn. Yeah, this is severe. Tastes like an IHOP kitchen floor. A pork belly fruitcake from 1915. Meat and desserts was quite common back then. So was botulism. Steep a pound of pork in a cup of water. Fire! Honey, would you like Earl Grey or pork? I'll take a divorce.
I'll take a
Cup of
divorce.
molasses. Sweet, bitter, and meaty. Like my ex. Yeah, why is it foaming? You think you can hear me? Currants. Peel. Apple juice. What? Ginger. Don't say it, Dylan. Cinnamon. Needs flour. 1, 2, 3. How big is this cake? 350 for 2.5 hours.
Big ass
Suppose
cake.
any less and it might gain consciousness. Chungus. She's looking like a house foundation. All right, we got 2 fruitcakes here.
I'm not gonna say that it looks bad.
What's scary is that it's not terrible. It's got this oily richness to it, but something just ain't right. I think it's
Yeah.
the pound of pork.
Yeah,
Ham
yeah.
and bananas hollandaise. Welcome to the 70s. 4 bananas. peeled. Whoopsie. Boiled ham. Now we need to individually wrap the bananas. This was still the Cold War after all. Fear of communism.
Hey, yo, did he say boiled ham? Am I hearing this right? Boiled ham. Holy macaroni. Did he fucking say boiled ham? That sounds nasty. Oh, hello, the bearded brony. How are you, bearded? Thank you for being here, man. Thank you. Yeah, we're watching Dylan, as you can see. Yeah, and I heard right. Yeah, I don't know, man. That sounds nasty. And whatever, bro. Like, this guy's awesome, a comic genius, but like, when it comes to food, he's right. Like, dead people do awful recipes. Like, what is this crap? Like, let's see.
Bananas was at an all-time high. Bake it. Seems logical. 10 minutes.
All right, baked bananas with ham.
Eggy. Just the yolk. Water and lemon juice. Very hot butter. Careful. Very slowly.
Okay.
Cayenne. My bananas are baked. The 70s. Sponsored by the color.
Wait, did he say cayenne? Did he say cayenne? What the hell? Like, this is all over the place, dude. Like, if you put yourself in the feet of a chef, like, what are you aiming to make? Something spicy, something sweet, something bitter, something. What are you aiming for? Boiled ham must have a soft meat consistency and flavor. Because if you boil ham, most of the flavor is gonna go away into the water. So it's gonna be nasty. So that's what I'm not getting about this recipe. Like, were they not thinking about the flavor science behind this shit?
Color beige. Oh boy. Huh? Sweet, it's meaty, it's salty. It's uncomfortably appetizing. A Watergate salad from 1976. One of the many questionable substances people experimented with in the 70s. Pistachio pudding. In you go. Crushed pineapple. Hello, you are very green, sir. Cup of fluffy boys. Smells like a Palm Springs retirement home. Time to beat it. Cooperate. Perfect. Good night. Optional walnuts. Walnuts are never optional. Oh my. Nixon wished it was this easy. Cheers.
Oh, so he has long form videos? Okay, we could watch him now. Like, let me watch this compilation right here. Not all the way through, but, or maybe we could pause it after this one. Watch one of his long form videos. Cause I know, like, I've seen his TikToks. So, yeah, walnuts are optional. Yeah, definitely coming in clutch. Like, I have no problems with walnuts. What I have problems with are prunes. And I don't know. Let's see.
Ooh, yep. Nixon would have loved this. It's not bad. It's just a cup of diabetes. I can feel my teeth rotting. A bean pie from the 1920s. Beans,
yeah.
You heard me.
I saw
now they
this
took a
one.
long bath last night. Good night. Good morning. Time to cook them. Fire! Pastry! Gotta use your fingies.
Yeah.
Thank you for cooperating today. Bean
Yep.
rebellion! 2 cups of flour. Yummy. Simonam, mo juice, eggy. How many? I don't know. It just says eggs. Sugar. Oh dear. 4. Did you just kill my blender? Hello? This is personal now. You swung first.
Yes, you did.
It was horrifying. Let's slow down for a bit.
R.I.P. Blender. R.I.P. Blender.
Nothing makes sense anymore. Why are you good?
Why are you good? Let me tell you a little thing about using beans in sweet food, bro. Ask the Japanese. That's all I'm gonna say. Ask the Japanese about anko. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say.
You have a bag of beans in you. A chocolate mayonnaise cake from 56. This has been my most requested cake. Of course, it's the mayonnaise. Flour, sugar,
Mayonnaise.
Today you will rise. Powdered cocoa.
Well, if you think about it, mayonnaise is just eggs. So, yeah, I wouldn't say it doesn't make sense. It's got eggs and it's got oil. Perfect for cake. You know, there. Okay, that is. Okay. That is genius.
Why she smells like chocolate? Mayonnaise! And it's not just a little bit. No, it's a severe, unauthorized cup of mayonnaise.
Of
Cup
course.
of water. Honey, you can't dilute a war crime. You know, it's horrible now, but I hope it turns out okay. Like children. I'm sending you to summer camp. For the frosting, we boil milk.
Now that I think about it, we could use the lemon flavored one. Couldn't we? Huh?
Sugar, cocoa, and margarine. Fire! Beat in mayonnaise to the chocolate. Do you keep it in your purse? Hello. Maybe if I just don't think about it. Good heavens.
Eat it. Boy.
Holy
boy.
Fantastically moist.
Alright, I'm gonna have to try that out. Alright, let's see if we can watch one of his long form videos. Okay? We'll come back to this compilation afterwards. Okay? Let's see if we can watch one of his long form videos. Here go B. Dylan Hollis. Oh, whoops, sorry for that. Watch his ears on a good recipe. Alright, I will. No, that's a very long form video. Cold oven cake. Yeah, let's watch the cold oven cake. What about it? Like, let's try watching this one. 1976 recipe. Ah, come on.
In every
Stop with
galaxy,
the ads.
there are different types of commanders.
Bro, chill. Bro, chill. And it's got 2 ads. No.
Complete agreement with you, I find that as well. But today we're baking a recipe from 1976 titled A Cold Oven Cake. And the idea of putting an unbaked good into an oven cold intrigues me. Because of course we were all taught, or at least I was, that a preheated oven to the correct temperature is of utmost importance for your baked good to turn out correctly. With that being said, there is something mildly exciting about breaking the rules, titillating even. So let's dive in. So the recipe in question specifically comes from October of 1976 from this little ditty right here. The Women's Circle Home Cooking periodical. These went under the subheading of the National Women's Home Cooking Club. And let me tell you, these are my favorite cookbooks ever. Which is something many cookbook collectors would scoff at. They'd consider these trash.
Yo, I wonder if I could get some of those cookbooks for myself. Oh man, I have a couple cookbooks that look just like that, but they're in Spanish because, you know, Hispanic here. So yeah.
Or ephemera. They were mailed out en masse by subscription every month to all manners of people. There's nothing too much special about this. But I say no. And it's because these showcase what's actually going on in everyday kitchens of ordinary people like you and I.
You know what? This dude, like in long form videos, I can see that he knows much more than he leads on in his TikToks. He's a smart dude. Respect, Dylan, respect. Like, you're awesome, dude.
Recipe in here is sent in by an average member of the public, strangely with their full names and addresses included. Now, professional, commercial, or restaurant cookbooks are fantastic. Don't get me wrong, I collect quite a few, but they don't provide an accurate depiction as to what food culture is at the time, you know? They showcase what people are striving to eat, whereas these and church or community cookbooks show us what people are actually eating. Now, we're here to bake a cake, so let's talk cake. On page 47 of the cookbook, you'll find our recipe, and just looking at the ingredients, you'll see we have some peculiarities in front of us.
Let's see what
we
you
have
got.
2 sticks of margarine, that's a full cup, plus an additional half cup of Crisco shortening. Don't forget this was the 70s. Moving on, we have 3 cups.
Yeah, that's right. You can never go wrong with lard made out of oil and vegetables. The good old Crisco. God damn it.
Of sugar and 3 cups of flour. Now, the 1-to-1 ratio between the sugar and the flour, plus the large amount of fat, should...
Real talk, you know why I know what Crisco is? I had to ask my grandma. And real life, I am 32 years old.
Tell us that this is going to be akin to a pound cake. And that idea is confirmed by the minute amount of baking powder and the relatively large amount of eggs. Of course, we do have a cup of milk and some extracts on top of that for flavor. So, let's get to it. We start with 2 sticks or 1 cup of margarine, also known as oleo, short for oleomargarine. And
oh, you're a Hoosier. All right, Hoosier. Yeah. You know, funny story. You know why I know what a Hoosier is? Because of a song, Who's Your Little Hoosier? Yeah, and that song is like old school music. I love it. Who's your little Hoosier that you're dreaming of? Who's your little Hoosier? Who do you love? Yeah, good ass song. And that's how I learned what that is. Oh, all right, so good to know that, man. And yeah, you know, I am South American. Yep, I come from Ecuador. So yeah, when I first started on YouTube, you could totally tell that my first language was not English at all. So yeah, let's keep on going because I really want to see this. It's so interesting.
And I can hear the collective sigh. Margarine gets a lot of bad press, and most of it is for good reason, you know? It has an inferior taste to butter, and butter is arguably better for you. But you know, I really hate this type of elitism in baking. If you're in your own kitchen baking for your own self, use whatever it is you want to use.
Well, yeah.
You know, not only can some people not afford butter, and it's wrong to flame them for it, but I believe margarine actually has its place. For example, I will admit to you that I use margarine willingly, not under coercion nor duress, for certain types of crispy cookies, like crispy oatmeal cookies or peanut butter cookies, God forbid, because I like the texture that margarine...
Yes. Let me tell you a little something. I like to use margarine. Here in Ecuador, we have margarine that is made... It's vegetable made, you know, so it is bad, but it is not as bad as like margarine from other countries, or so I've heard. I use it for scrambled eggs exclusively. I swear to God, I don't use it for anything else. Like, no, butter tastes much better, especially when I make my own butter from heavy cream, dude. Oh, that butter, dude. I could eat a spoonful without anything else.
And can provide. Cancel me. I do not use margarine in cakes, though. We can leave that in the 70s. Now we need a half cup of Crisco shortening, and I've brought out a scale because I can never accurately get displacement measurements of shortening. You get air pockets and it sticks to the cup, and because shortening has so much fat in it, you never want it to be inaccurate or else your cake may fail. I believe it's a lot easier to know that a half cup of Crisco is 95 grams. In that goes. Now it's time for 3 cups of sugar, and I'm going to cream this in 1 cup at a time.
Okay, that's probably a good idea.
Mira esto.
Oh, come on,
Infografías
bro.
en diferentes estilos.
Come on, no, stop with the ads.
Con varias...
Jesus Christ. And now you know that my ads are in Spanish half of the time.
And our last one in. You know, sugar in a carton is so much easier. So I have a lot of people on TikTok and YouTube who always ask as to why I don't use an electric mixer or a stand mixer to cream together my butter and my sugar. Or the margarine and the sugar in this case, because it's a very important step in baking, right? The creaming of fats and sugars, especially in a pound cake like item like this. And really, I have 2 reasons.
Let me try and guess. Air. One of the reasons is air, folding air into the mixture.
First reason is I just really love to bake. So if I'm going to bake, I want to bake. I want to be down in the process. I want to be well involved in the situation because I find it fun. And the second reason is simply not everyone has these things, right? Not everyone has a stand mixer. So when they see these $600 KitchenAids...
Well, that is true. The KitchenAids, like, Mom has one, and I love using it, don't get me wrong. But I know for a fact that sometimes there's things that you do not, and I repeat, you do not want to use a stand mixer for. Because you're mixing too much air into it, man. And that would give you unwanted effects.
On television.
Whoops.
Or YouTube, it gives them the wrong idea. It gives them the idea that if they don't have the gadgets, they can't bake the recipe. And that's just patently false. You'd be surprised what you can get done with a bowl, a wooden spoon, and a whisk. With that rant over with, we are done here with our margarine and our sugar. We have a light, fluffy texture which is increased in volume, so we're ready for the eggies. Of which we need 5 put in 1 at a time.
All right.
So we are on our 3rd egg now, and as you can see, the mixture is becoming quite smooth, and it's taking on a lovely yellow golden color, which is a welcome departure from the sickly pale Crisco and margarine. Alrighty, all of the eggs have...
Well, yeah, Yeah, I think I would pay for premium too in the future. Yeah. That's a good idea.
Been incorporated, well beaten between each addition, so we're moving on to the dry ingredients. For this, we need 3 cups of sifted flour, so there's 3 in the sieve right now, and then only a half teaspoon of baking powder. Like I always say, I don't do this typically for recipes when I'm baking for myself, but in those that ask for it, you best know I do. We also need a cup of milk on hand, so we can alternate adding it to this mixture with the flour. So in goes a touch of flour, and some of the milk. So the alternating of additions of things like milk to the dry ingredients is just so that we don't break the batter. If we added in all the milk at once, it would get far too loose, and it would threaten all of the air that we worked so very hard to incorporate during the earlier steps.
That's right.
I'll tell you what, unlike cakes made with butter, which smell really quite nice at this point, this doesn't smell like anything. Oh, margarine. That's the last of the flour. The last of the milk. Look at how creamy and smooth our batter is. At this point, we add in the flavorings, which are 1 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 teaspoon of coconut. Boop.
Coconut?
Now, I know our cold oven cake to be here isn't billed as a pound cake, but I
Coconut
reckon
is
that's what it's
awesome.
trying to be, judging by the ingredients, like I said earlier. And it's going to be interesting
What's
because
your take,
typically a
Chad?
pound cake recipe does not contain any
Do you
flavoring,
like
does not
coconut?
contain any milk, does not contain
Or
any
do you
baking
hate
powder. All
coconut?
of those we've added. So, traditionally, a pound cake recipe is just a pound each of butter, sugar, eggs, and flour. So I'm very interested as to how this is going to turn out. Our instructions are to turn this into a 10-inch tube pan. Now, I don't have one of those. The nearest I have is a similarly sized bundt pan, which is close enough. I have buttered and floured this severely, which is very important with pound cake-like items. You don't want this to stick. It happened to me once.
Oh, heck no. Yeah, the memories from Vietnam. Holy moly, dude, no. No, the PTSD of the cake like that. No.
Do not skimp on the process. So here we go. Look at those ribbons. Now, there is a chance that this is too much batter in this pan, but we're going to go for it anyway.
Hey, Enoster, how are you? I cannot stand coconut or pineapple. I blame my autistic taste buds. All heat, spicy is out. All right. Decent flavor, but tends to be in too high in stuff it's used in. Yeah, it tends to, but you know, like, you can blame the country I come from for me being a lover of coconut, because my country's kind of tropical, low-key. So, no, not low-key, it's full-blown tropical. I live in the mountain region, which is cold as heck, but, like, we love our coconut sweets and things like that. Like, there's even a recipe for coconut on fish, which I can't stand, but, like, coconut cake, I love it. And I also love eating coconut chocolate bars and things like that. But yeah, I understand food preferences. Yeah, guys. And yeah, once again, welcome, Enoster. Oh, sorry. Let's go.
Anyway, and as for instructions, our cold oven cake is going into a cold oven. We set a timer for 1 hour and 15 minutes, and we set the temperature to 350. 350, and 1 hour and 15. And now we wait. We've reached temperature after 12 minutes, and the cake...
Right? I can't stand it. Let me tell you a little story about that dish, okay? Coconut. It's a coconut sauce, okay? It's a coconut sauce that they make for seafood. They call it encocado, okay? Encocado de pescado, encocado de camarones, encocado de cangrejo, okay? That would mean something like coconut sauce for fish, coconut sauce for shrimp, and coconut sauce for crabs. And they eat it with a bowl of rice. And Ecuadorian rice is not like Asian rice. It doesn't stick together. So it's like soup, and you eat it with a spoon. I can't stand it. I cannot for the life of me stand that shit. Sorry, but like, and I don't know why. Mom loves it, and Dad loves it. And I'm like, dude, like, why? What is it that you find so appetizing about that crap? And here, it's one of those premium dishes. Like, you go to the coast and you ask for it. It's one of the expensive dishes. If you know anything about my economy, like $13 for a fish, like for a fish dish, dude, it's a lot. Like $13-14. Like, for half the price, I could eat like a fried and breaded good ass piece of sea bass with lemon, just like fresh limes to squeeze on top of it, and white rice and a salad on the side. Yeah, $6, bro. An extra buck for the bottle of soda or orange juice if you'd like that. Why in the name of God would you want to eat coconut fish?
Cake is just starting to form some bubbles.
This is 40.
Oh, portion to size ratio. Yeah, you see, it's not a little bit. Yeah, it's not a little bit. It is like, how can I explain it? You know the big bowls of cereal or the big bowls of ramen that you get? Yeah, it would be like something like that. Like a big bowl. Decent sized, but like, here, listen to what I'm saying. You could get a fillet of sea bass, breaded and fried, okay? Bigger than my face, you know, like at least 25 centimeters in diameter, the freaking thing. Like, you could feed a family of 4 people with one of those things, and you can eat it for $6 with rice. It's like not worth it. I'm calling bull crap on that. Those dishes have the same price as lobster here. Heck no. Your parents indulge on culinary sins. I'll argue this is on the level with ice cream with tomato sauce. Oh, hell no. And I remember I had a weirdo uncle who used to put ketchup on strawberries and whipped cream. And I'm like, I know you can't see my face right now. Just picture me looking to the side with my face wide open and like a pure look of disgust. Like, dude, Bocho, you can go screw yourself. I know you're my uncle, but with all due respect, bro, no thank you.
15 minutes in and still looking quite pale, got a bit more bubbles, but also starting to exceed the pan as I feared, but I think all will be okay.
With about 10 minutes left on the bake, I wanted to share with you yet another reason why I adore these periodical cookbooks. And that is because of the small glimpses of current events that you find going on during the time in which they were published. And on page 9 of this edition, you'll find an article titled, Getting Ready for the Metric Kitchen. And let me just read this to you. The metrics are coming and there's no avoiding it. Our nation is rapidly preparing to join the rest of the world in adapting to a standard system of metric measurements. Within this century, we may see children's textbooks, business journals, and accountants' ledgers abandon the language of pounds, ounces, feet, and inches. These familiar names will be replaced by such terms as grams, liters, meters, and centimeters. And the change in language won't stop there. It will follow us all.
Brandon Rogers? Okay, he loves cheese and hot sauce together. What's wrong with cheese and hot sauce together? Real question right here. Like, for real. Do you not like cheese and hot sauce together? Like, for real. If you don't... To fix my mic right there. Sorry for that. Anyway, like, if you don't like cheese and hot sauce together, you don't like flaming hot Cheetos. Like, or maybe, well, the reason is because like the flaming hot Cheetos we have here in my country are cheese flavored Cheetos that are flaming hot spicy. Same goes for the Doritos. We have flaming hot Doritos here. But anyway, like, think about tacos in Mexico. Queso fresco with hot salsa, green salsa, red salsa, dude, it's amazing. Like, that is a good combination. Hot sauce and cheese. It's good. In fact, I ate it right now that I think about it. Like, I had dinner. I made myself quesadillas and I added jalapeno hot sauce. So yeah, that is not a bad combination.
All the way into the kitchen. How'd that work out for you, America?
Okay.
Now, this article exists because Gerald Ford signed the Metric Conversion Act in December of 1975, and everyone was preparing to make the change, and some were quite upset. It was quickly repealed by Reagan in 1982.
Okay, I want to ask you like a serious question, guys. I want to ask you a serious question in regards to hot sauce. If you like it. If you don't like hot sauce, it's okay to not have an answer for said question. But like, you know sriracha, right? It tastes a little bit like olive oil. I can't freaking stand hot sauces that taste like olive oil, and I love olive oil and I love olives. Well, I don't love olives, but like, I think olives are pretty good, even though I do not think they're my favorites. Anyway, that's besides the point. Do you have that problem too? Like, I only like eating like fruit based hot sauces, no matter how hot they are. Like, if they have a nice flavor profile, I'll probably help myself to a little bit. I have to be careful with it, but yes, like, but I don't like those ones that taste like garlic and olive oil. No, dude. Like, there's something nasty about that. Like, no, 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 definitely no.
If memory serves correct. I just think stuff like this is hilarious. Oh, ain't that a beauty? Smells good now, too. So getting things
that
out of
looks
bundt pans
beautiful.
can be notoriously tricky. So my plan of action is to let this cool down for about 5 minutes, attempt to turn it out, and then we'll let it cool down completely before we try it. Here goes nothing.
Wow, dude. That looks pretty good.
Oh.
Even take the heat of mint. So I love cheese, but I haven't really tried sriracha, but I do enjoy things with a sweet chili sauce, sweet, pleasant, and with a good kick. Yeah, me too, bro. Sriracha tastes weird. Tastes of garlic. Like Dylan would say, for me it tastes like garlic, olive oil, and bad decisions. Anyway, okay, dude, Bearded, I hear you. You can't even take the heat of mint. Okay, so you love cheese. The fellas explained in the video about the 1.3 billion tons of hidden cheese. Well, yeah, I get it. Well, I love cheese too, but I love a certain variety of cheese. Not every cheese, like dry cheese. I do not like cheese that's creamy when you don't heat it, like brie. I don't. I can't stand blue cheese either. No. I'm about Parmesan, you know, that's what's up, man.
Hello!
That is a massive cake. You're
Yeah.
not cold anymore, are
Dude,
you?
that looks
Alrighty, our cake has
beautiful.
cooled and rested for about 4 hours now, so I reckon it's time to see what's on the inside.
Oh, it has quite the crispy crust. Cakes at this
Oh.
size are normally baked at 300 or
That's what you
325,
wanna
so this
see,
is gonna
buddy.
be interesting.
Wow. Oh, that looks like a
Whoa.
beautiful
Look at how
sponge
tight
cake.
that crumb is.
Hello.
Oh, come on, not again. Sorry for the freaking ads. Gosh darn it. I hate this. Okay, I'm gonna solve that problem in a moment. Don't worry. I'm gonna hire premium right
There's
now.
something quite special here. You have a browned, crispy exterior, but the inside is where the magic is. It's the tightest, most densest crumb I've experienced. And it almost lends itself to a fudgy consistency in a very positive way, but it isn't undercooked. It's very pleasant.
Yeah.
The taste is also really good, which it shouldn't be, and I'm
Okay.
slightly miffed about.
Like-
It has margin.
I think that you know, cake with no icing and no beverage to wash it down with is gonna give me very bad hiccups. So, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. Totally, Noster. Yeah. Yeah, I can't stand moldy cheese. Yeah, I can't. You know, but I've been exploring what kinds of cheeses, the different cheese that I can eat, you know, the types of cheese and things. I think that the one I've surprised myself the most because I loved it so much was Gouda. Because I didn't know this, but Gouda is kind of dry in a good way. It just, like, it melts beautifully. It tastes just like cheese should. Yeah. And my favorite is provolone because it's super smoky and it's superior to mozzarella. Anyway, yeah, cake with no beverage and no icing would give me horrible hiccups. So I would have to, at the very least, have some water next to me. If not, a glass of milk or cocoa or, oh man, or some coffee. I do love myself some coffee with cake. Yeah, or some tea, because I freaking love tea. Man, I could go for a cup of tea right now. Anyway, let's see the rest of what he says. Tasting, okay.
Richard and Crisco in it, but I do think that's just the 3 cups of sugar talking. This is a wonderful cake. Now the question is the cold oven the secret? Does it make a difference? And I'm inclined to say yes, that there's no way it doesn't make a difference. Starting the baking process at room temperature essentially gives a lot more time for the large bubbles to make their way to the top and pop before the cake starts to begin building its structure through heat. So
like, yeah, it definitely makes sense. Definitely makes sense. I love it. Yo, you know, I gave this video a like. Dylan is awesome. Let's go back to watching the compilation, I say, okay? Because that was quite funny. Let's see. Go back. There we go. Okay.
I hope it turns out okay, like children. I'm sending you to summer camp. For the frosting, we boil milk, sugar, cocoa, and margarine. Fire! Beat in mayonnaise to the chocolate. Do you keep it in your purse? Hello.
Yeah.
Maybe if I just don't.
I said it before, I'll say it again. That is genius, bro. It's eggs and oil. Perfect. Like, perfect. Okay, I will have to make another gallon of sun tea here soon. Oh, sun tea is awesome. Yeah. And I know that feeling, bro. Here, it's getting a little bit hot, too. When it doesn't rain, that is. But, yeah. Being a singer is not easy. Because I'm wearing a cardigan and it's starting to get hot at night. He did an experiment? An experiment, like, between 2 cakes? Seeing which one... okay, I don't know, like... I'm imagining it. Sorry. I'm imagining it. Like, he made one on cold oven, a cold oven cake, and he did another one with a preheated oven. Was it not? Something like that? That's what I imagine. Should we go and watch it? Should we go back and watch it? Just a little thing to make you question reality. Maggot cheese exists in it. Yes, and I've seen it in real life. I've seen it in real life, bro. Maggot cheese exists. I've seen it in real life. I've eaten insects. And I don't mean like a kid that eats insects because he's playful. I mean full-blown eating insects as a culinary delicacy. I can't say I like insects. I don't like beetles. They taste awful. But I do like ants, because there's a specific variety of ants that we have here in my country. They are called hormigas limoneras, as in lemon walker ants. Okay? They taste like lemon. They taste like lemon. Oh, mold aged beef. No. 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 You cannot convince me to take a bite of that shit. No. No. No, no, no. Extra protein. All right. Let's keep on
Don't
watching.
think about it. Good heavens. Holy fuck. Fantastically
I'm gonna have to
moist.
try
The
that.
chocolate is tangy. I'll concede you were right. Chipped beef from World War II. Also
What
known
is
as
that?
shit on a shingle. Butter. Milk. Fire. Now we have dried beef.
I didn't know
Alright.
beef came in a jar.
Chop up your dehydrated cow. Pamper band. Flour. Pepper. Boys, it's time to toast.
I can see where
Okay.
the name comes from.
What?
No.
Yes.
What a roundabout way to eat pate. Okay, let me tell you something right here, man. Yeah, I'm gonna keep my eyes out for the
Not
ears.
good. It tastes like it's insulting me. A 7-Up Jell-O salad from '63. Let me tell you, this recipe. Cream cheese. Gotta get you.
Okay, funny story about this recipe. I watched it with my grandma, and she defended the shit out of this recipe. Granny Elsa does not frick around. So I'm inclined to try it one day, just to see if she's right.
Fluffy. Half a cup of mayo. This went downhill pretty quick.
Oh, thank you for that.
Lime
thank
jello.
More like crime jello. It's like reading directions to purgatory. Star of the show. Now we have carbonated mayonnaise lime water. Don't ask me how
Thank
it
you.
smells. Gotta chill. Pineapple and maraschinos. Everything's so sticky. Okay.
Yes, it is.
Cool Whip. 1, 2.
Marshmallows with the mayo. Walnut.
Yes.
Unholy. See you later. Good morning.
Woo.
Yeah, me too. Oh. that. Wait. That flop. that was so funny. Oh, hey there. Dark King Gaming, how are you? Dark King. Ah, nice name right there. Very robust. Yeah. Don't we all, dude? Dylan is amazing. Let's keep on watching a little bit. We were talking a little bit about food preferences. Cheese. Like, things like, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Coconut. I was telling people about a coconut dish that we have here in my country that is a god-awful abomination that I do not like. Yeah. And they were agreeing with me that that is a sin of God that should not exist. That I don't know how my parents managed to eat that shit. Anyway. Yeah, I'm doing awesome, actually. Let's see. Let's keep on going.
Whew. There's so much going on.
Sorry, I can't say it's bad. It tastes like aggressively sweet fruit salad put into lime gelato. That doesn't make any of this okay. A carrot
wanna
pie
see how
from
it
1919.
tastes. Carrot
Before
pie.
pumpkin pie became king, people ate this. Now they're dead.
This may be
Pound of
good.
Carrots. Reloading. I just love this. Water. Fire. And for pastry. Welcome to the world. It's awful.
Get in, please. Get in the pan.
Get in! Moo juice. Only a half cup of sugar. It's time for some eggy
Eggy.
zinger. Simmer
Okay.
down. Time's up. Combine all ingredients except for pie shell. Were you really worried that I was gonna mix in a fully constructed pie shell into this? I'm a fool, not an idiot. This is frighteningly liquid.
Who are you?
Oh, the ears.
Fascinating.
Hold
The
on.
ears. Oh, look who it is!
It's a pumpkin pie imposter. Bit chewy,
Look
but
what it
otherwise
is.
love.
What's up? What's up, Sergio? Thanks for being here, Alchemist. Yeah, I'm doing awesome, dude. We were talking here, dude, about a couple things right here. This guy is Dylan Hollis. Say hello to Vintage Gay Cooking Recipes, dude. This guy is seriously hilarious, bro. And we're watching him be hilarious and be himself. Let's see what he has to say, because this is amazing. He's making carrot pie But each recipe is like a TikTok video, so it's quite short. Let's go.
Lovely. A peanut pie from 1941.
All right.
Courtesy of the Caro Kid, who I can only describe as an infant male escort. Ready? Work with me here. You need a haircut. Any
An
big plans for the
infant
weekend?
male
Whole cup of
escort,
Caro.
my brother
a
in
cup
Christ.
Of sugar. So you want sugar with your sugar. Diabetes go eggy shell. You didn't see anything. Margarine. Vanilla.
Okay, dude. Okay, bearded. Okay, bro. Like, mold for aged beef helps tenderize it because it breaks it down. Oh no. No. The very specific. Okay. It's a okay. I don't like the taste of blue cheese. I fucking hate it. But if it's like a specialized environment, I kinda get it low key. Okay. All right. But I wouldn't eat it anyway because I don't like blue cheese.
8 ounces of peanuts. All right. Stop looking at me. Avast! Oh, God. What have you done? Oh. Demon baby! What did I do?
That sound! Oh no, not full screen, bro. Sorry. That was hilarious, bro. Oh my god.
Tastes like crunchy diesel. A chocolate sauerkraut cake from 48. Thought this was a joke. Turns out I'm the joke. Sauerkraut. A whole cup soak in water and then
Sauerkraut,
drain.
huh?
Hey, 1.5 cups of sugar. Cream time. You can use a mixer. I just do this to feel something.
All
And
right.
he's 3. Flour. Half cup
Flour.
cocoa. Baking powder. Water. Yummy. Fold in sauerkraut
Water.
carefully. Or what? I'm gonna ruin your disaster? Can a cake be tried for treason? In she go.
Oh my
I know
God.
it's open. Sleep tight. Wow.
Yeah,
Bring
rip the
buttered
stomach.
cream and chocolate to a boil. Okay.
No, that doesn't look that bad actually. Look at the ears, bro. You're right.
No.
Okay.
Incredible. It feels like
You guys are right. The good ones. The ears pull back.
coconut. I don't taste sauerkraut. Either chocolate fixes everything or this is alchemy. Shoe fly pie from 1900. A favorite of the Pennsylvania Dutch who apparently have this for breakfast. Now that's what you call
Shoe fly
bravery.
pie.
No sticking. You're gonna die here. Yes. Time for filling. And
What the hell is a shoe fly, bro?
an entire cup of molasses. Very cheeky. 3/4 of a cup of
No, I mean it. I'm serious. What the? Okay, I'm worried. What? Hang on. God damn it. What is a shoe fly? What is a shoe fly? My vote's for alchemy. Yeah. Let's see what it is. Let's see what the heck shoe fly is. A shoe fly, a temporary detour or bypass route built around a construction site, often used in sorry. Oh my god. Oh man. I'm sorry. I'm just having a hard time thinking about, oh my god, an undercover police officer, a shoe fly. And that's what this is supposed to be. A fly wearing a shoe. Oh my god, best. Okay, dude. Oh, dude. I'm having the greatest time ever, guys. You guys are awesome. Okay, let's keep going. Oh my freaking god, I have water here, so I'm gonna have a little drink while we're watching this. Holy shite.
water. And one very lonely, very dead eggy. A teaspoon of baking powder. What exactly are we trying to raise up? Hope, vigor, it's whisking. Very wet. We get to make a crumble. Sugar, flour, then some lard. What is it with dead people and their obsession with this?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, I just love baking. Hello.
Yeah, mom loves lard to cook different dishes. I'm not gonna lie, lard in small quantities, it tastes great, but like, okay, I'm sorry, I got winded for laughing so much. But anyway, like, lard in huge quantities gives me nausea, like real nausea. Not because it tastes bad, but because my body can feel the excess fat. And I am ridiculously skinny. And I mean, like, I am super skinny, as in the doctors have sent me to not lose weight, to gain weight, actually, because I was becoming too skinny. So, yeah. I taste fat. And I eat a lot of, like, my favorite foods are hamburgers. Yeah. But the fat from vegetable shortening and, what is it? Lard in excess can be nauseating, dude.
Ooh, that's molasses. Very sweet, very bitter.
Molasses.
If you love molasses, this is the pie for you. An avocado pie from 66. Graham cracker crust. 5 tablespoons of melted Paula Deen. Unsalted. She must be in a good mood today. Dash of sugar. I don't know how big your dash is. Remember the edges, Dylan. The edges! Blind bake the shell for 15. Avocados. 3. Ooh, it's a bowl.
I love the blind baking jokes. I'm sorry if that is not politically correct, but I love the blind baking jokes. Guy appears on screen with a pair of black glasses and just crashes against things trying to bake something.
Boy, delicious. Howdy. Cream cheese. Sweetened condensed milk. This is from 1938. It's only electrocuted me twice. Woo! Yes, sir. You need the juice of 2 limes. Woo! Smells like the war. La, la, la. Chill time. Good morning.
You know what?
This is doing something for me. It's rather eccentric, but very smooth and quite light. That right there is a summer pie. A cold.
All right, that sounded good, actually. If lard gives nausea, no Amish food for you, then I say, like, oh yeah, it reminds you of a key lime pie, does it? Yeah, key lime pie is perfectly good and delicious. It's my favorite dessert, actually. You know, it's funny. We call key limes here lemons. Limon. We have the same word for everything. So, yeah, you know, actually, lard doesn't give me nausea by itself when I eat too much lard. Like a beef, not beef, come on, bro. A dish that has been prepared with an excess of lard, that gives me nausea. It's not because of the bad taste. But anyway, coal miner cake. This one was, I think it was a very, like, thick coffee cake, right? Like, very thick, like, not thick, but very, like, concentrated coffee cake. So I would call this a university cake. Because God knows my secrets with coffee on university.
Coal miner cake from 1936. Starting off on the right foot here with a half cup of lard. If I cut off my feet, do we still have to do this?
Yes, we do.
This stuff is great, you know. You can run your tractor on it. Brown sugar. Drizzle of molasses. Is this the coal? 4 eggies. They did you dirty. We seem to have made a chamber
Yeah, that's
pot.
what causes it, man.
Half cup of strong coffee. Fire!
Oh,
now we mix baking
man,
soda
avocado's
into
great.
sour cream. There are too many things happening.
Sour
Get in.
cream.
Then we alternate flour, coffee.
Flour, coffee.
Coffee. You are banished. Has it unionized? Looks good, but looks can be deceiving.
He's gonna like it. Look at his ears.
They're very dense and pungent. Suppose I wouldn't mind
dude.
it if I was in a coal mine, but in a coal mine I'm not.
I know you're not. Ah, dude. Yeah, and that's a lot of lard for a single cake. Yeah. So, like, the excess fat used in cooking and not strained causes it, no? Yes, it does. Okay? Yeah, that wasn't the best recipe for a coffee cake. Lord knows that the best coffee dessert out there is tiramisu. But, like, or maybe you know about some obscure coffee recipes. But let's be real. A good coffee cake is awesome. Is like real good. But that was too much lard for a coffee cake. And the sweetened part, you know, the sugar or the substitutes for sugar weren't enough in that one for a coffee cake. Perfection salad, let's see.
Perfection salad from 1961. In typical 60s fashion, we're using gelatin. We meet again. Nothing says salad like animal collagen. Half cup of boiling water. Apple cider vinegar. Lemon juice.
All right.
Bit of salt. In you go. Now,
Apple cider vinegar. All right. Now that is interesting. I would love to taste that. Bro's arch nemesis. That he has, which uses an excessive amount of lard nuts. Yeah, I know. He fries lard cookies in lard, in melted lard. Yeah, I'm not sure I would like that. Unless it changes the flavor profile, because cold lard is horrible. Anyway, arch nemesis is lard itself. Fun fact, bros, there's a band called Lard, and I do listen to it.
now we shred celery, carrots, and cabbage. Always wash these real good. Celery's just like your parents. Dirtier than you think. This was supposed to be a fun way to get kids to eat their vegetables. How'd that work out, America? Onion powder. Pepper. Okay.
What's the point?
Okay.
A loaf pan.
This is a
Really?
salad.
I just
This
love
is a
when my
salad.
salad comes in a brick. Good night. Good morning. It's time for mayonnaise.
This is a salad. Mayonnaise. No. No.
What have you
no,
perfected? Garbage. It's cold, limp, and crunchy and bad.
No. 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 No.
A pepper cake from 1915.
That must taste-
Instead of
that
regular
must taste
flavorings, this
amazing.
cake uses peppercorn and caraway, which is an interesting idea because it's awful. Half cup of butter. Sugar. 2 egg. You hate to see it. And a cup of syrup. What do you want, Miss Butterworth?
Miss Butterworth.
Ma'am, this is very runny, like me in an hour. To a half cup of sour cream, we add an entire tablespoon of cracked pepper, caraway,
All right.
and then the floofers. Introducing the world's worst dip. Get in, flour. A cup of raisins. Love those.
Yes.
Yay. Bacon oven. Well, at least you specified the appliance. Now, I was gonna bake this in the dishwasher.
Have you ever seen those videos of people cooking dishes on the dishwasher? I don't have a dishwasher, so I don't know how that would work, but let's look at his ears.
Oh.
No, he didn't.
It tastes like an identity crisis on a plate. Potato candy from the Great Depression. Just like my relationships, candy is inevitably unhealthy, so potato seems a peculiar addition. Peel and boil 1 russet.
One russet
This recipe
potato.
only has 3 ingredients,
Can't
so
go
I'm a
wrong
bit
with it.
scared.
You're gonna
Your
love
time
it.
has come. Add 8 to 10 cups of powdered sugar. Cups? Cups?
Cups.
8 is the low end. There should
Cups.
be 8 to 10 cups of anything. This is poundage of sugar. The potatoes are gone. It's turned to liquid. Are you a sorcerer? So much powder! Reminds me of my summers in Colombia. We literally now have a dough which we're gonna roll out.
This is ridiculous. This potato.
Yes, it is.
Jar of peanut butter. Every turn in this recipe has been a left. Come on. This feels familiar. To the fridge. Well,
Spuds. Yes.
It's good.
Yeah, I knew he would like it. Darn it, I've tried this before. Fool, the culinary wizards made that recipe. Yes, they did. And trust me, I would know. Magician here. Wizard here. Alright? Yeah, that's a lot of sugar. And that's why you shouldn't eat much of this. Okay? Yeah.
Damned.
magic ice cream from the Great Depression. Now, in my personal experience, depression and ice cream are a match made in heaven.
Yes,
so
they
I
are.
have high hopes for this. We begin with 1 package of raspberry jello. Going to assume we have the same size
Well,
package.
raspberry
Though
ice
the last
cream.
time I made that mistake, I ended up stunned and quite self-conscious. Half cup of boiling water. Cup of sugar.
How was
By
it?
the way, this is a no.
You made the Jello ice cream? How was it, Bearded? How did it turn out?
Churn ice cream, hence the magic. 3 cups of moo juice. Vanilla. To the fridge.
Let me guess. You made you made the poor man's ice cream, the one with evaporated milk and vanilla, did you? Oh, ice cream bread. Oh, and how was ice cream bread, bro? How was it? How did it turn out? Huh? Was it good?
Whip a cup of cream. So this took 40 minutes to stiffen up, which means it should see a doctor, but it also means we get the full...
It's one after the other. That face that he makes when he's like... And... You want to make a second one? It was that good, huh? Nice. Now... Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Oh, like, when it comes to, Oh, it's stiffened up for 4 hours, so it should see a doctor. Come on, Dylan.
Fold in the whipped cream. Be very gentle. Now, if it's not folding in properly like mine, you can go ahead.
Fairy bread. Fairy bread, as in bread with butter and sprinkles, right? New Zealand fairy bread? Oh, dude. Dude. Okay, okay, thank you. Now I'm gonna have to go and make fairy bread for myself after stream.
Go ahead and cry.
Yeah,
Or put it
Kiwi
back in the
classic.
fridge. It's your call. Cover and freeze until firm. Good night. Good morning.
Really? Oh, and this ice cream, I want to try it because that reaction right there. Damn, it looks good. But anyway, poor man's ice cream, you did it? How was it, huh? It must be pretty solid. Mom watched it, and she said that she wants to try it out. She wants to make a huge tub of that thing, and if it turns out good, she wants to try and incorporate... Yeah, that face can be made into a meme. She wants to try and incorporate Oreo cookies into the poor man's ice cream. Sorry. I can't even touch my microphone with it going haywire. Incorporating Oreo cookies into the poor man's ice cream to see if she can make the new flavor a thing. And I was like, go all in, Mom. Also use some chocolate chip cookies for that. Like Chips Ahoy, store-bought chips. That would taste great.
Good heavens. It's surprisingly soft. Impressive, sir.
Okay, I gotta try that. Doesn't seem too...
Survival bread from 1972. This bread is claimed to last upwards of 7 years, or roughly the amount of time it's taken me to get my bachelor's degree. We start with a cup of sugar, quarter cup of honey, the same of water. Then we bring to a boil with a pack of lemon jello. If there's one thing I've learned...
Oh my god. Oh my god, Enoster, you monster. Cookie dough, poor man's ice cream. Dude, I have to do that. Oh my god. I have to create that. I'm gonna have to take notes. I gotta learn how to make eggless cookie dough. Man, like edible cookie dough that can last for days on end. Because God knows I'm not gonna eat all my ice cream in one sitting. Because I'm gonna make a whole tub of that shit. I gotta do meal prep for the week.
Is that jello is inevitable.
Oh, we love Jello.
Shut up! Fire! For the dry ingredients, we need 2.5 cups of powdered milk, 2 cups of
Powdered
oats.
milk.
Oh, stop that! How am I gonna survive the apocalypse if I can't survive oats? Once whatever this is has boiled, you add it to the dry. Oh, she fit. Add a bit of water if we need to. Sweetie, this needs a lot of things, but water isn't one of them.
This
Then we
is
mold it
very
into a brick.
survival-y.
So thick. 30 minutes, 350.
Oh, it's decent.
Huh, this is an enigma. It is quite dry, but not in a bad way, like a biscotti. I would take this camping.
Tip: after 1 round of freezing, after adding the Oreos, blend it again. The cookie pieces settled 2 to 3 rounds. Okay, I will do that. Alright. Holy moly, dude. We're getting intel right here, right now, bro. Are you gonna try any of these recipes, Alchemist? Sergio, what you think? Anyhow, you know, I'm thinking of trying some of these out. Like, I definitely, I'm making the chocolate mayo cake. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do that because that is structurally perfect. And also, yeah, you see, oh man, the ice cream, dude. Now I want to eat ice cream. And I'm not even allowed to eat ice cream because I'm a singer. But anyway, I am going to do it. Oh, man.
Frog eye salad from 1968. Start by boiling a pot of water. Fire!
Cook a box of vicini de pepe to al dente.
All right, so it's
You know,
noodles.
the other word for al dente is correct. To a new saucepan, we have a cup of sugar, dash of flour, 2 eggs.
Okay.
Then the juice from all of this canned pineapple.
Okay.
You see this?
Okay.
This is concerning.
I am sorry. Who was it? It was Bearded. I'm sorry, Bearded. I know you don't like pineapples, so this is not for you. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna wanna beat my ass when I tell you that I do like pineapple on pizza. Controversial opinion right here. But anyway, I like pineapples.
Cook this, drain the pasta. Time to go. Oh. We've chilled both of these down, and now we start combining. Pineapple. Why? The author calls this her comfort food. I call it a mistake. Pound of
Comfort
mandarin
food.
oranges. A tub of Cool Whip. A cup of...
I cast. What was it? It's I cast Fireball. Do 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 do. My mom lived in Italy with an Italian family. She went on it wasn't an exchange program, it was something similar to it. She was taken in by an Italian family for a season, and this Italian family were like this married couple, old people, Gianna and Marcello, with their son. And their son Giorgio was actually for a time my mom's boyfriend. Could have been my dad, but that could have been my dad, but that guy passed away. May he rest in peace. Anyway, mom likes pineapple on pizza and knows that if Jana would be here, she would get slapped the piss. Yeah, you know. Yeah. It's popular in my country. I don't know why. I've seen countries where they have banana pizza, and I don't know how that would taste. But yeah, I don't care how big the room is. I said fireball. Do 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 do. Woo woo. Do do do. I cast. I cast testicular torsion. There you go.
Cup of marshmallows. Add salt if it needs it. It doesn't need salt, it needs help. To the fridge.
All right.
I just don't understand. Yeah, so it's not good. A polka dot prune
Polka
loaf
dot
from
prune.
1951. So
Prunes,
we're either
dude.
going to be polka dotting the loaf or polka dotting the toilet. I know.
Someone in my comments said, like, they explained, because I reacted to Dylan before on video, and someone explained how the reason why old people and people from ancient times, look at me here, it's because there's this word in Spanish that is antaño, which is used to talk about people from like last century, like the 20th century, la gente de antaño, the people of old. So yeah, sorry for my my mistake. I didn't mean to call them ancient. Anyway, like people from the 20th century loved to do this kind of things with prunes because it was, one, a way to fuck with people at church, and two, it made eating prunes less miserable so that it was palatable if you had bowel problems. So thanks whoever said that on the comments. Now I understand. And let's keep on going.
I know where I've got my money. Start by cooking 28 prunes, which is actually 28 too many. Water! Fire! 3 cups of Bisquick mix. Not sure if I'm curious or scared. Eggy moo juice. Now we form a dough. I wanted to make this last year, but I couldn't because there was a toilet paper shortage. Roll out and cut into 28 squares. Don't look at me. I couldn't tell you where this is going. I just know it's the wrong destination. Melted butter. Sugar. Then we wrap and dip each prune before going into a loaf pan.
It says, wouldn't it be cool or funny if you tried to do some sort of D&D stream for the live stream? Our players and you're the DM. Okay? Yeah. Tried for the stream, the live stream. Oh, the chat is my players? And I am the DM? You know that I used to be the DM for a very big D&D campaign. But yeah, I would love to come back to it. Yeah, it would be awesome, dude. It would be pretty cool. Yes. I'm all for it. Yeah. Okay, I prefer Pathfinder 1E personally myself. Alright. You prefer Pathfinder 1E. Okay. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's see. Or maybe I do, but I just don't know the context. What were we talking about before? Sorry. You're gonna have to excuse my diagnosed ADHD. Yeah. Yeah.
And this has to be the most complicated laxative on the planet. Dip, spice, in the pan. Keep the balls arranged closely. That is solid advice. First row done. Row 2. Top the third row with nuts and bake. I don't know about this.
It's bread. It's oh my god. It's a bread roll with prunes.
Between the Bisquick and the prunes, it's just very odd. Plus, it's liable to punish the porcelain.
Yeah.
A peanut butter pie from 1953. Now this pie is described as a chiffon. Now what does that mean? It means it was written by a white person. We start by adding a pack of gelatin to water. I told you. The yolks of 2 eggs, quarter cup of sugar, and water. Cook over a double boiler. We're getting bougie today.
All right.
Gelatin, vigorous whisking. Fridge. Half cup of peanut butter, half cup of water. You're diluting peanut butter to the gulag. Vanilla.
To the gulag.
Time to beat the egg whites. If I have to beat anything else in this recipe, I'm gonna be charged with domestic violence. Quarter cup of sugar. Egg whites. Oh!
I like the sound.
Fold. Back you go. Pastry. This better be good. Yes. Ooh. Good night. Good morning. Finish with whipped cream.
All right, whipped cream. All right. Look at the ears.
It's beautiful. Sorry about that.
Pathfinder by Palzo is based on D&D and added a lot of new classes, spells. Yeah, I mean, D&D is an open canvas, you know. You can add a lot of classes, a lot of things. Like, let me give you a small example. Me and my buddies, we're working on a D&D book, okay, about lore from my country, Ecuador. We're doing all the Ecuadorian urban legends and like ancient legends, you know, like the ones my granddad used to scare my dad and my uncles with, and my, like, everybody, like things like, I don't know, El Gallo de la Catedral, which is the cathedral's rooster and things like that. Sorry, I dropped something to the floor. Anyway, we were doing many of those, and it's like we add our own rules and shit, but like it's good to have like a rule book. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, if you want to read that, we'll be done with it in a couple months or so. Yeah. And we're planning on putting it on maybe like free to use so that you can use it on Roll20 and things like that. Yeah. I would maybe play test it here because we have some monsters right here. There's this bull that, yeah, that story is messed up. It's about a character called Beautiful Aurora, Bella Aurora, you know, a little girl who by accident striked a fixation on one of the bulls from the bullfighting show. Because back in the day here in Ecuador, bullfighting used to be very big. Like, my grandma used to go to that. It used to be a cultural event. now it's not, but whatever, that's besides the point. Anyway, like, the bull fixated on the little girl, and that night he found the house where the little girl lived. Let's just say fatality, dude. Let's just say that didn't end up well for the little girl. So that bull is one of the bosses, and the little girl's spirit is an assist, you know. It could be like a familiar kind of character. So yeah, we have our own lore. If you want to read that, be on the lookout. It's coming out soon. Okay.
Potato donuts
Yes.
from the Great
Yes.
Depression. Now
Yes.
I say that disrespecting donuts should carry a life sentence. So let's see if we're going to jail today, huh?
This
Peel and
is gonna
boil
be
2
sick.
russets. You know, a lot of things start with potatoes. French fries, hash browns, famine.
Oh, you're a
communism.
feisty
Potatoes are finished
potato.
when they're soft. Yes, I've noticed that with men, too. Once the potatoes are cool, we add a cup of buttermilk, pack of yeast, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, and a half teaspoon of soda. Half cup of melted butter. Don't
Yeah.
kill the yeasty boys. They're working very hard. 4 eggs.
All right.
Add enough flour to make a dough. Putting your faith in the wrong man.
Right?
Sugar! 2 cups! Told you not to trust me! This took about 6.5 cups of flour. Now we let it rise for an hour. This is the first time we're deep frying.
Deep frying. Yes, those are gonna turn out the
Jamie, sugar.
best. Oh, dude, I gotta try that. Look at his ears. Look at his
Oh.
face.
Best donut I've made.
I don't doubt it for a single second, bro. Holy
a
crap.
bologna cake from 1966. What's more American than bologna and cake? Eating it.
What happened was a horrible chase sequence and a very graphical impalement of the girl with one of the bull's horns. I won't tell you how that went. You can look it, like, you can look for it online, okay? Biku, who's my moderator, she's gonna send you like the name of the legend. Maybe you won't find the uncensored version, but you could try. It's like this. Please, Bikuri, if you could help me out, please. Okay? Send them the rooster of the cathedral. Okay? Let's see if this girl comes in clutch. There you go. That's right. That's what it is. Thank you, Bikuri. If you wanna look it up online, I would really like that would be where you look at the whole thing. But yeah, it was pretty much a fatality, like Mortal Kombat, an animality. Anyway, let's keep on going because those donuts looked great.
Pack of cream cheese. A tablespoon of onion powder. Plus 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce.
Oh,
Boy,
yeah.
honey, this sure does smell like a cake, huh? Luis, I'm taking the kids. Are you ready for bologna? Good, because there's a pound of it. She says
No.
you'll find the rest of the recipe quite intuitive. No, I don't. Certainly not. Your friends are going to love the circles of indistinct mammal. Normally, I'm quite comfortable handling meat, but this is physically disturbing
Okay,
me.
this
The
is
last
disgusting.
One, to finish, we decorate
This
with
is
spray cheese. This is giving
this
me
is
emotions previously unknown to
disgusting.
man.
And not because of the bologna. The bologna is awesome, but like if there's one thing I think about cream cheese is that cream cheese does not go with salty foods. Cream cheese was made for cheesecake and sweets and shit like that.
Are you supposed to eat this on crackers or on drugs? It's uncomfy and it's bad.
Yeah, no, I don't doubt it. Fuck that. I'm sorry.
Rice bread from World War I. This recipe happens to be gluten-free, as if 1918 wasn't miserable enough. We begin with a half cup of white rice. Water!
All right,
The rice
white
is
rice.
resigned to be overcooked. Why you gotta say it like that? It sounds like a court order. I hereby sentence you to be overcooked.
I hereby
Cup and a
sentence
half
you
of
to be
cornmeal.
overcooked.
2 tablespoons of margarine. Then 1.5 cups of...
Okay, that's a new voice for my collection. I hereby sentence you to be overcooked. Yeah, new voice for the collection, definitely. Dude, man. Man, I have some VA work to do and I don't want to do it. And I'm like, come on, bro. Okay, let's keep on going.
Milk. Scolded. You useless! Do you mean scalded with an A?
Scalded,
She's like, nah, fam,
scalded.
that ain't no typo. I want you to yell at your milk. Hot, hot, hot. Well, the rice resigned, all right. It is no longer with us. 1 cup exactly. 4 teaspoons of baking powder. Is this bread going to space? Bake for a half hour in a hot oven.
Yeah, I'm a VA as well. That's correct. Well, I just started out, but it kind of worked. Because I'm gonna appear on a game on Steam, which is unnamed yet. But it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a first-person shooter. I am the sound designer and VA as well. I created the whole entire soundtrack, and I'm gonna make the voice of 2 different characters right there. Anyway, enough about whoring myself out. No, back to this recipe right here. All right, what in the name of?
Yes, I know it's hot. You get it's an oven. 400 it is. Hello.
Yeah, baked rice bread. Okay, yeah, give it a chance. I think you're gonna love it. Oh, really? Yo, nice, Zenoster. That is awesome, bro. Does the show have a name? Can you tell us? Or is it like a work in progress that you're not allowed to talk about yet?
Like a really smooth, fluffy cornbread. The rice does more than you think. Thank you.
Alright.
Fried
Fluffy
crackers
cornbread.
from the Great Depression. These are also called cracker flitters. What is it?
But it only has 1 episode so far. Okay. Can you tell us the name or? Anyway, I stand by this here opinion. Rice bread. Hear me out. Rice bread is 10 times better than cornbread. And salty cornbread is not bad. Yeah?
A flitter? I don't know. Nobody knows. We begin with 2 sleeves of saltines.
Okay.
America's favorite sawdust squares. Cover and soak these with water. Granny's favorite. Soggy
Alright.
crackers. Now we squeeze and
that's
drain
perfect.
it.
That's perfect.
Just imagine cooking this and trying to tell yourself that everything is okay. 1 egg.
That's
now
perfect.
we heat up a skillet with what? A suitable amount of lard. There
Lard.
is no suitable amount of lard. Never has been, never will be. Fire! And then we just... try not to die. How long does sadness take to cook?
Oh, yes.
And finally, we douse in maple syrup.
Yes, those are perfect.
That is surprisingly good. Seriously, give this
That
a
is
try.
good.
You don't have to use lard, though.
Let me tell you something. I know what that tastes like exactly without having to taste it. Okay? Yeah, okay, after the compilation. Okay, don't worry. It's okay. Let's keep on. Oh, this is a 3-hour compilation. We are not making it to 3 hours today. But we are watching as much as we can, okay? Because here, where I am, it's already 12:24 a.m. But yeah, I'm gonna keep on going. This is a late night show. Welcome. Dude, that is genius. I should do a sign. Like the late show with Riku Sora.
Magic mayo from 1951. What is magic mayo besides a mistake? I don't know, but the first ingredient is sweetened condensed milk. Don't worry though, it's only 2/3 of a
Alright.
cup into
Yes.
a jar. It'll just take 12 years, 1/4 cup of olive oil, 1/4 cup of vinegar, the yolk of 1 egg. I find this incredible
What?
because mayonnaise is actually dairy-free, yet these people have managed to turn this into a lactose bonanza. We finish up with a pinch of
What?
salt, cayenne, and ground mustard. Now we seal and shake vigorously, preferably to kill whatever demon we've summoned.
Please tell me you're not
You know, I
trying
used
to
like
make
mason jars.
mayonnaise.
Then came gentrification. To the fridge! Okay. Well, that's awful. But nobody eats mayonnaise by itself.
Sandwich?
No! It tastes like sunscreen!
It tastes like no!
Chocolate zucchini
Okay,
bread from
okay. I draw a line in the sand in that bitch. That no, you do not do that to mayo. No. Oh no. Mayo is sick. Mayo is a good condiment. I've learned to love it in recent years. I don't like when people add too much of it, but yeah, you don't do that to poor Mayo. What did Mayo ever do to you, whoever created that recipe? Chocolate zucchini bread. Dylan, listen to me. You are gonna freaking love this. You have no idea. Zucchini is one of the, and trust me guys, I know what I'm talking about. My mom makes zucchini cakes and she sells these things, and they sell like you wouldn't believe, because zucchini gives cakes a very refreshing quality to them. Trust me.
1968. Now when I think of zucchini, I think of good barbecues, summer salads. Men, just not dessert. But we
Men.
start such a dessert with a cup of flour, half cup of cuckoo, chocolate bite, and a teaspoon of floof soda. Now we melt a quarter cup of margarine.
Margarine.
A quarter cup of an oil of my choosing. Guessing 10W30 wouldn't work. Cup of brown sugar. 2 eggs. For the zucchini, we need 1.5 cups shredded skin.
Le voy a meter el 10W30. Sorry. Oh my god. My dad is a high-end motorcycle mechanic. So it's a joke that I got, like. Anyway, Dad made chocolate zucchini cake and zucchini bread when he made the mistake of planting 4 zucchini plants. He tried to assassinate 3 of them. I'm pretty sure, Bearded, that those things would be delicious. I'm pretty sure that you love them.
And all. I hate zucchini. Doesn't taste bad, it just makes me feel insufficient. Wet, dry, mix. This isn't just a chocolate cake recipe with a bit of zucchini. No, this has more zucchini than flour. 50 minutes at 350. Goodness,
as it should
great.
be.
Cease and desist.
Cease and desist. Look at his ears. There. See? There. See? There! I fucking told you.
It's really quite
Yes.
brilliant. Deepens the chocolate, keeps it nice and moist. I don't make the rule.
Alright, Ma! Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yes. Yes, boy. What did I tell you?
A gooey butter cake from the 1930s. We start with a cup of flour, third cup of butter, paper, dash of
no.
sugar. You have to look like breadcrumbs. I don't know what type of bread y'all eating. We then press this into a square pan and cast aside, which
All
is
right.
dead people talk for put it away. Time for the filling. That's the perfect name for a baking-themed OnlyFans. First is 3/4 cup butter, 1.25 cups of sugar.
All right,
Butter go
sugar.
butter. 1 egg. This thing's popping. Now we alternate between adding a cup of flour and, because it's the 1930s, 2/3 of a cup of evaporated milk. Flour.
The sign name you suggested? Okay, zucchini plants don't stop producing. We had a freezer and deep freeze filled with shredded zucchini. Yeah, I know that. The sign name you suggested is Dawn Before the Dawn Before Sun Show. Yeah, dude. I rate it a solid 10, okay? I think that sounds sick, bro. I'm gonna totally make it. I'm gonna have to make notes of that shit. Anyway, this right here is what I picture that old ladies would be like. Yes, Janet, what is the name of that cake that you're making? Oh, this here is my artery blocking cake. Would you like a piece, Janice? Something like that, bro. The artery blockage cake.
1/4 cup corn syrup. We'll be done by Christmas. Nilla. Whoops. That's a lot of Nilla.
You know, I'm gonna say this, okay? And I hope I don't come out as like snobby, but I really think that my heart goes out to the people that are resigned to using high fructose corn syrup and regular corn syrup as well, because they don't have any alternative. Because here in Ecuador, we have these blocks of brown sugar called panela, not canela, because canela, you know, like Canelo Alvarez, that's cinnamon. No, panela with a P. you know? So panela makes for the best, and I mean the best brown sugar syrup. Jarabe de panela, jarabito de panela, oh my god, bro. That on pancakes is out there with high quality maple syrup, which I am a huge fan of. I love my maple syrup, but yeah, like corn syrup is a worse version of those good ass syrups that we have.
I'm guessing the flavor profile is going to be cholesterol. Powdered sugar.
Yeah,
350 for a half
cholesterol.
hour.
You know, some dishes aren't amazing, but they are innately comforting.
All
And
right.
This is a prime example, like a hug on a plate. Wow.
Hug on a plate. All right, that's an interesting way.
Crusty spam bake from 1965.
Oh no.
You guys are gonna be the end of me. To start, we're gonna need some cornflakes. Promise, I'm not making this up.
In your bag.
Cornflakes.
Now we get our can of spam and we cry. Slice into 8 pieces using a knife. Thanks for that tip. I was in danger of using a spoon. To the cornflake crumbs, we add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar and a dash of cloves.
You got some cinnamon rolls flavored syrup right now, older bottle. That is a product that I definitely gotta try. Like, I'm not kidding. The US has some serious game when it comes to sweets. A friend of mine brought me a box of something called Oreo Cakesters, dude. Dude, that was awesome, bro. And yeah, I don't doubt that the cinnamon rolls flavored syrup would taste just like, I don't know, melted heavy cream and cinnamon mixture that they put on top of cinnamon rolls with maple. That's what it would taste like. It's gotta be amazing. And there it is, you know, it do taste very good. Yeah, it gotta be amazing, Bearded.
Because why not go full manic? Drain a can of pineapple slices and brush with butter.
Just another day in America.
Okay,
Coat
pineapples.
the spam slices in mustard. No, don't make...
Mustard.
20 minutes at 350.
All right. Some, like, this right here is what happens when you get a drunk motherfucker and put him in charge of the luau food. Like, I know that pineapple pork is, like, one of the best tasting combinations ever. Trust me, it is. Yeah? But, like, bro, spam and pineapple and cornflakes are not gonna do the trick. What kind of knockoff? Aw, dude. Come on.
All right.
That ain't it.
Okay.
A pickled cheesecake
No.
from 72. Says this cheesecake stands out because it's savory.
No, fuck this recipe. I'm sorry, I hate it. In its natural environment, a shopping mall, warm and gooey. You fucking know it, Bearded. Heck yeah. Yes. Like, Cinnabon screams shopping mall. I have never in my life seen a Cinnabon outside of a shopping mall. Like, there's no restaurant that has Cinnabon outside it. It's either in a shopping mall or adjacent to a restaurant, like combined with a restaurant. So, for example, the Baskin-Robbins Café Juan Valdez parlor. Café Juan Valdez is something that makes Starbucks cry because it's the highest quality coffee. Anyway, we have that and 31 Baskin-Robbins next to it. Cinnabon is like a section of Baskin-Robbins. It has to be something like that. It can't be the main event. It always has to be, okay, Something like that. Let's just, okay, skip that recipe because fuck pickle cheesecake. I love pickles, I like pickles, but cream cheese, no.
A blancmange from 1901. Now, blancmange literally translates to white dish, and judging by the lack of spices here, it certainly is Caucasian. We start with 1.5 pounds of almond milk. Since I'm not daft, I've converted that to 3 cups, one of which goes into a saucepan. The gentle peel of a lemon. Easy there, Shakespeare.
You know, something funny from here? Yeah. Daft here would be chiflado. In my country, in my Spanish, like my dialect, daft is chiflado. And the smaller version of, like the diminutive for chiflado is actually chifle. That guy's a chifle. Ese man es un chifle. You know? Things like that. And chifles are also the way we call our plantain chips. Like potato chips, but instead of potato, they're plantain. Like salty plantain. Dude. Those things give potato chips a run for their money any day of the week. Yeah, I know he calls it a demon quiche. I've seen it before. I don't want to see the demon quiche any, like, not for one more second. Fuck the demon quiche.
Nope, I lied. Sticks of 7M. Half cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of cornstarch, then the 2 cups of almond milk. Vigorous whisking. What counts as vigorous? Now that this is simmering, we add this in. I have no idea what's going on.
Okay, it looks good.
It's all thick. Call the police. No spices for you. Now into serving dishes. How specific? Into the icebox overnight. Well, I don't have an icebox because I'm living. Best I can do is a fridge. Good morning. Whatever I was expecting, it wasn't this. There's no Jell-O in here, just the dark arts.
That is perfect.
Oh.
Oh, he didn't
Taste
like
is good. It's like Christmas, but it's unpleasantly slimy. Bizarre.
I would love
Potato
it.
chip cookies from 76. Now sweet and salty things aren't anything new. You have classics like PB&J, chicken and waffles.
I've
fake
made
friends,
this.
Your in-laws. But this is crazy. 1 cup of butter, 1.25 cups of sugar,
I've
cream.
made this. It's the
That
best.
would be very indecent. Butter go, aren't you fluffy? 2 eggs, teaspoon of vanilla. Now's when we smash 8 ounces of potato chips. Goodbye.
Yes, you do.
Look who's fallen from grace. Shame.
2 cups of flour, 3 teaspoons of flute powder. Now in goes half of the potato chips and a cup of chocolate.
Funny story. Okay, dude. Fucking funny story. Listen to this for laughs. A friend of mine, this girl called Karina, she tried making this, but then she was talking crap about it, like, it came out horrible and shit, and I'm like, what? Like, what did you add? Or something like, what did you get wrong? Because I recommended it to her, and I loved it, and I was like, I'm gonna make them for you, and let's see if you like them or not. So she invited her boyfriend, who's like a very good friend of mine. I invited both of them to my house, along with a couple of more friends, for a karaoke night, and I did this potato chip cookies, and she loved them, and she was like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have used sour cream and onion potato chips. And I'm like, are you fucking serious? True story, bro. Kari, I'm lucky she's not in chat, because she would kill me if she found out I told that story.
Chocolate chips. Oh, that's crunchy. Chill time. We're gonna roll the dough in the potato chips. You're insane. 15 minutes at 350.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, the potatoes.
A whole bag of potato chips.
It's phenomenal. Wow.
Yeah. It's awesome. It's
A
awesome.
date cream from 55.
Okay.
Now, if you've never had
This is one of the funniest videos he has ever made.
a date before, I'm sorry. You must be very lonely.
She blonde. She blonde. She's not, but everyone calls her a blonde in spirit. To her back, of course. They never say it directly to her. Sorry, Kari. You're one of my best friends. I am so sorry for this. I'm not slandering you, I swear.
But this this is what they look like, and now you're looking at 2 fruits. We need 1 cup chopped, very sticky. And this, gentlemen, is what happens when we get old. Cup of sugar, quarter cup of cornstarch, quarter cup of moo juice. What are we making, glue? 2 cups of scalded milk. Boil vigorously.
Boil your glue, bro.
Now we cook for 10 minutes over a double boiler. No clue. I've never made a date cream before.
A date cream. Yeah. Okay, madness and brilliance often walk together, but both avoid blondes in all form. Dude, I have to quote you on that shit. God damn it. And those laughs had to be beakery. Oh my god, bro. That is hilarious.
I've never cooked a date cream before. The yolks of 3 eggs.
Oh, dates.
Temper first. Get in. Mix.
Yeah, I showed this video to my mom. She laughed like crazy. That is awesome. Like, but yeah, my mom says that the fruit dates is insanely good. So I'm gonna have to take her word for it because my mom knows cooking. She fucking knows how to cook, man. So, and trust me, I've taught her a couple recipes. She can hold her own in the kitchen. But yeah, I have to trust her on that. Anyway, yeah, this thing's like this date creamy dessert has to be very good.
Cool it down with 3 tablespoons of butter. The dates. To the fridge. Good evening. It's dark. This is solid. Hello?
Right? So it looks like pudding. Alright?
Ooh.
Oh, what?
It's like a pudding
This is
cup.
blowing my mind.
This tastes amazing. But I am more astounded as to how we ended up with ice cream in the fridge.
Yeah, it doesn't look like ice cream from where I'm standing.
A Snickers salad from 1974.
Okay,
Yes,
what?
this is one of these salads, which definitely isn't a salad because America is unsupervised and they can't be stopped. We start by
Salad.
chopping 10 ounces worth of Snickers bars. Hey, Dylan, what you doing? Oh, I'm just making my salad. You know, with the chocolate bars. Come on. Cup of cold milk. Moo juice. 2 packs of vanilla pudding. 4 Granny Smith apples. That's for what? Solidarity? Granny don't deserve this. Whatever happened to respect your elders? Now into the pudding goes a tub
Yo.
of Cool Whip. Because we don't give a shit. In goes the apples. And the Snickers. Oh. You don't measure this in calories. No, you measure this in years taken.
You dumb motherfucker. No! Oh my god. Okay, guys. Rule of thumb in food. Apples plus chocolate equals old people candy. Old people toffee candy. Oh, man. Apples and chocolate, they don't generally go together. They don't.
Taken off of your life expectancy. For best results, chill. You need to chill. Is it good? No. Is it bad? No. It's sugar. Go ahead,
It's
feed it to
sugar.
a child. You're gonna yeet them into orbit. Goodbye, Johnny. Post-terrestrial. Where's Johnny? Johnny is gone.
Johnny is gone. Johnny's dead, baby.
Deep
Johnny's
fried cookie
dead.
dough from 71. It's known that here in America, they'll deep fry
Deep
anything that isn't bolted to the earth,
fried
including zucchinis, hot
cookie
dogs,
dough.
and several species of large bird.
Oh,
to a
yeah.
half cup of
That, you're right, Bearded. Apples and peanut butter go perfectly together. Apples and peanut butter bread is a delicacy. Holy Christmas. But you know what's better than this is my sword of salad and I'm not American? Are you serious? Celery and peanut butter? Really? I can't taste that, sadly. I'm allergic to celery. And I'm serious. It's not a joke. I am allergic to celery. I can't eat it. And I am allergic to kiwi. God damn it, I love kiwi. And I can't eat it because I developed an allergy to it. And I can't eat the celery when we go out for wings. So I have to settle for the carrots with ranch sauce. Ranch dressing is amazing, but yeah, it's sad. Anyway, yeah, You know what's better than apples and peanut butter bread? Apples and peanut butter bread is not as good as peanut butter banana bread.
Butter, we add 2/3 of a cup of sugar. You come into my house. 1 1/3
All
cup
right.
flour. And a cup of chalky chips. Mix.
Chalky
There's no
chips.
floopers. They don't bake these, they'll go be flatter than my butt. Chill time. Now for the batter, we need 1 1/4 cup of flour. Teaspoon of floof powder. 1/4 cup of
Right.
sugar.
Batter.
1 cup of moo juice. Then a tablespoon of vegetable oil. You don't want any lumps. I fry with peanut oil because it's correct. Are you ready to die? Yeah, me too.
Is it now? Peanut oil. Like, I know the science for cooking oils is use oils that have a high temperature resistance to fry things in batches, you know, to deep fry. Because if oil starts smoking, you do have a problem right there. So I don't have peanut oil here. And actually, I keep wondering, because from what I've okay, hear me out. Chocolate smooth peanut butter and banana turned into bread. Yup. Yes. And I've done that many times before. I did that on the pandemic on my birthday. I did like a bonanza of desserts. I did, you know, the upside down pineapple cake? Well, I decided to try upside down strawberry cake. It tasted, you have no idea how good that shit was. I used candied, homemade by me, candied strawberries. Okay. And I also made the chocolate chip banana bread with peanut butter. And I also made high quality Ecuadorian chocolate brownies because I was having a miserable time because I was spending my birthday only with my grandma, and we both felt very alone. So yeah, I made it for both of us, but I ate most of it in the course of like 3 days because I didn't want to get diabetes. Oh, dude.
1, 2, 3. Man, this looks incredible.
Oh, those look great.
This is perfection. I don't know what else you want me to say.
Whoopsie.
That right there has to be something like, I don't know, the best state fair food ever. Okay, so Bearded says Five Guys burgers and fries uses peanut oil for their fries, and according to the Fat Files, the founder researched the best oils for his fries. I trust fast food. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do trust it. I used to have a teacher who passed away, sadly. Rest in peace, Martin. He was Hawaiian, so he was American. Hawaiian Jewish, no less. So it was a mixture of cultures. And he came here, and he used to say that McDonald's tasted 10 times better here in Ecuador than it did in the US. Yeah? And what we have here is not Five Guys. We have Burger King and we have McDonald's. We have Taco Bell, which is hipster tacos for people who can afford it. And we have, what else do we have? Like KFC, we have KFC. It's a staple and pretty affordable. It's really good. If you like fast food, that is. And what else do we have? Like American restaurants and shit. Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut, Domino's Pizza, and Papa John's. We don't have Little Caesars. Yeah, that's the gist of it. Oh, and we recently got P.F. Chang's. I have no idea why. Try a brewkie. What is a brewkie?
They're gone.
A roughage loaf from 1892. Now, my first thought was, who comes up with this? And then I took a look at the front. My man looks like he does taxes for fun. We start with an
Oh, that is awesome, Bearded. And how was it?
entire cup of wheat germ. Roughage is what dead people call fiber. And this is enough to incapacitate one medium child. Half a cup of flaxseed. Sure this wasn't meant for a bird? 1 cup of buttermilk. And a cup of molasses. This takes a while to come out. Don't worry, I did.
Oh, yeah. Brookie is a brownie and a cookie mixed together, right? With balls of cookies, like, into it, like cookie chips. Bro, oh, dude, I've heard of brownies with a layer of cookie on it. And I've heard of different variations of a specific type of dessert called sex on a pan, which I do gotta try. And I know that's a weird ass name, but trust me, there's even a song by legend Victor Wooten, bass player, legendary, with Bella Fleck and the Flecktones is the band. Gosh darn it. Like, yeah, like that dessert, sex on a pan, if it was so good that it had one of the best bassists ever compose a bass line to it, you know it gotta be good, man. So, yeah, like, dude, like, I may be skinny, but, like, in spirit, I'm a fat ass of the highest order, man. Like, my favorite desserts, and I don't know what you think, like, how high of a tier would you put my list of favorite desserts ever? Because my favorite is lemon pie, followed by orange cheesecake, and then I like brownies and chocolate chip cookies.
Did too. Then we leave this to soak for half hour, just to make it edible. Half cup of prunes. And of course it's the prunes. What else would it be? This man's really out here making people B-52 their toilets. This is either gonna plug you up or bring the morning thunder. Your boy said friendly fire. Cup of whole wheat flour. Have you no mercy? A teaspoon of floof soda. Get in, prunes! This is culinary terrorism. $3.50 for 40 minutes. When I tell you that this is a brick, I mean it. It is a piece of masonry. Tastes like a bookshelf. Books included.
That is bad.
Tastes like a bookshelf, books included. This KFC was one of the last ones to have a buffet remaining. I loved cooking outside of the livers. Hated powdering them. Double coat original recipe pressure cooked. Alright? So you don't like cooking chicken livers, right? Yeah, I wouldn't see how that is pleasant to do. I like here in Ecuador they don't even sell chicken livers in the menu, on the menu. I don't know if they're mixed in to make any sort of chicken product, but yeah, that doesn't sound too appetizing. Anyway, they recently started making chicken nuggets. Those are pretty good, man. Honey mustard is a very badass sauce, but there's nothing quite like McDonald's sweet and sour. The sour sauce is so good. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna fall down. I'm gonna like fall asleep right now, so let's go to just chatting. Okay, there go just chatting right there. Right? Okay. Alright, here I am. Okay, guys. So, right now I'm super tired. So, yo, it has been my pleasure, bro. It has been the best of the best. Yo, Inoster, Bearded, Sergio, you guys are freaking awesome, dude. And I hope I can see you again. I'll keep on streaming every day like I do. I do Tuesdays on Twitch, and I do Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays on YouTube, okay? So I think I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so with that being said, well, as I always say, the mana has run dry, and the magician has to hit the grimoires. Billy, Momo, we're out of here.